Welcome to Please Be Nice to Me, the only game show focused on radical empathy and cutthroat kindness. I'm joined today by my guests, Stevie Wynne, voice of God Levine, Jordan Lee, extra sauce Myrick, and Emily Francis, lady, no worries, you're fine, Fleming.
I like that better than what I wrote.
That is what you wrote.
It is?
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're right.
Thank you so much for having us.
Right.
You're trying to affirm me? Okay.
Yeah.
5 points to everyone, I guess.
Well,
The game has already begun. It's a show about being nice for personal gain, which is the best reason to do it. I want to get to know you guys. Stevie, what's going on? Who is Stevie?
Stevie is happy to be here.
Cool.
Happy to be queer because those things rhyme. And also a producer at Mythical.
Would you consider yourself a nice person?
I think so. I think you need a little bit of not nice and a sea of nice to balance things out.
15% mean.
Okay,
15% mean is needed.
I think maybe a 13%.
13?
Yeah,
Okay.
because that's Taylor Swift's favorite number.
13 is?
Yeah, because Taylor Swift's watching, I just wanted to give Taylor Swift a shout out.
Okay, T-Swift is a viewer. Jordan, what's going on? Who are you?
Hi. I'm a comedian and
Cool.
a content creator, and I work at Mythical with these two. I'm the senior staff writer at Sporked, which is their grocery store website and online presence.
Yeah, Stevie sent me a clip of you putting your fist in Link's mouth.
What do you think?
Really impressive.
Should I do it to you?
No.
Okay.
Oh. This is amateur hour. I'll do mine with my other hand.
Oh, he got it. Boy, I've never felt more like a third wheel.
That was my pitch. I'm like, here, Jordan, here's this clip.
Would you consider yourself a nice person?
I would say I'm a very nice person, but I'm also extremely confrontational. So I would physically fight someone if I saw them like not be nice to a waiter, or like I'll start an issue.
You're guided by your principles.
Yes,
And I respect that.
I would say I'm a very principled person.
Yeah. And we move on down the line to Emily.
Hi.
What's happening?
I'm Emily.
Yeah.
I'm hanging out on the Mythical Kitchen channel a lot with Chef Josh. And I'm falling through walls on live
Yeah, we bonded
Mythical
over
shows.
falling.
We're fallers,
We're
so that'll be
fallers.
great.
I want to start with a little icebreaker mini game, but because of what the show is, we call them nice breakers.
Funny.
Yeah.
I like that.
I want each of you to say one nice thing about each of your competitors. We're going to start over here on this side.
All right, Jordan, I really admire your confidence.
Wow.
I didn't know we were allowed to put hands in our boss's mouth. And I didn't know we were allowed to ask them about the fact that they've never had sex with anyone except for their wives. These are all new things I'm learning because I did not know we were allowed to do that. And then, Stevie, I always admire that you remember everything. When we're in meetings and stuff and I don't remember anything, you're always like, wait, didn't we do this before? And I'm like, whoa.
Oh, yeah.
She remembers everything.
It's a
Wonder what
library
that's
of
like.
thousands of videos in my brain.
Yeah, it's impressive. The brain is impressive.
Thank you.
I didn't even get a chance to tell you, you get 15 points for each of those.
Thank you.
That's 30
cool.
big ones.
Wow.
That's right. This is the house money part. And,
fun.
you can get those and then you can kind of have fun with them as the game progresses.
I like it.
Jordan, I would ask the same of you for your competitors.
All right. On top of being incredibly funny, every time I see you, you are perfectly camera ready. Your hair looks beautiful. Your makeup is done. You're like standing up straight. You're like ready to perform.
I didn't know that I said it straight.
You
Thank
always seem ready to do the thing, and I think that's so cool.
Thank you.
Because I feel like I'm not, and I really admire that.
Thank you.
That's how I feel. And Stevie, you are a very comforting presence, which I think is really nice. Sometimes it can
you.
be scary to be on camera, but you're always on the God mic, and when things go off the rails too much, you always come in and help. And then also, you're just like a nice person, so you feel very comforting to me.
Thank you.
Wow, this is
nice person.
impeccable vibes. Like sometimes it gets a little weird at this part of the show.
One more thing I forgot to think. You always know you're doing well, even though you don't feel like you are if Stevie's laughing. Because you can
That's
hear
true.
Stevie laugh like a mile away.
That's true.
That's good. A good
you.
laugher
Yeah.
is extremely helpful.
Yeah.
Right, guys?
Thank you. My
Stevie?
turn?
Yeah.
They are both insanely talented writers and performers. I mean, I remember looking at your, what do you call it, assignment for to become a writer. And then I was like, oh, I'm connecting you to your TikTok. And then I was like, must have them. And so is that a compliment? That's just like what I did.
It is a compliment.
So
It sounds like a compliment. It's a compliment that you hired me for my job.
yeah.
That's
I'll
great.
take
That
it.
is, yeah. So that's 15 points for each of those. Each of our contestants.
Sorry, I checked on water.
30 from this. We good?
I'm good. Yeah.
my
Okay.
gosh.
Got that out of there? Come on.
I'm good.
Oh.
I drugged it. Thank you.
Oh, now would you consider
Somehow
this?
that made me stop coughing. Thank you.
Are we cool with that? Didn't
Yeah.
ask, but
Oh, it's fine.
okay, great.
Oh, I forgot that.
That's
part.
fine. Points to Stevie.
consensual.
Well, there was an emergency.
It was an emergency and
It
it
was
helped
an
a lot.
emergency,
It
yeah,
did. It
because
helped
what
a lot.
helps the lungs? Massaging the shoulders. Now, I know you're all wondering at home, here on the set, hey, Charlotte, how do you get points in this game? Well, I would love to tell you. You get them in 3 ways by competing in mini games, as you just have. Because I feel like it, 5 points to Jordan for a great dress.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow.
Or through the use of anytime points. Call them. Is there somebody in your life that's been waiting to get a ring from you? Well, just dial up that number, call them with your cell phone. They're more like computers these days. Then you can affirm Char, which is me, and make me feel valid and like I'm worth something.
You are so hot.
Oh my gosh,
You are,
stop.
seriously.
You're so hot.
I mean it.
And the last way to earn it, as we just saw, is rub to back, which is a not only consensual back rub, but
It is
also is an
fine.
emergency. Sometimes you have to
emergency.
spring into action.
I consented through osmosis.
Yeah, exactly. Don't do that at home.
Not everyone can do it.
Not everyone can do it. It's a special
I'm
skill.
very
It's like The
special.
Shining.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I'm an
Yes.
ex-man.
Same. Thanks for setting me up for a
No,
slam dunk.
no problem at all.
Yeah, 5 points.
I was in my mind going, ex-woman. That's not what's on the cover of the comic book.
It's women with the X,
Yeah.
the inclusive women.
Yes.
With the women.
With the accent. Yeah,
with X.
absolutely. Yeah.
Professor
Instead of
Xavier
an
School for Gifted Wimson.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're off to a fantastic start.
Yeah.
I want to roll us into our first official game because Nicebreakers is baby time. Is for babies.
Okay.
It is called Honestly. So I have asked each of you to tell me the nicest thing you've ever done for someone you don't know, but they may have lied. So I'm going to read Emily's story. Then you two are going to wager some amount of points and decide whether you think it is false or true. If it's a lie and one of them believes it, you get 15 points. If 2 of them believe it, you get 30 points.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
All right.
okay. Emily sent me. I held a lady's baby at a Marshall's Dress for Less because they left their phone in the dressing room and didn't want to lose their spot in line.
So they went into the dressing room, left their phone, took their baby, and then went back into a line?
No.
Oh, the checkout line after the thing. Okay.
Is it our turn to talk?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to grill Emily a
55
little. Okay,
points.
great. 55 down on the table from Stevie Voice of God.
I'm gonna do 60.
Okay, extra sauce. You should say what you think. Yeah.
I think this is true.
Okay, 55 for true. Jordan,
I
what's
think
good?
it's fake because I don't know why, and I want to be specific about this.
Yes.
Why would you not just carry your baby to the fitting room
That's a good point.
if
That's a good point.
you were already carrying your baby? So I guess my thing is was if the baby's in the stroller and the lady's like, watch my baby, I think that could be true. But if Emily's saying that she held a pre-held baby, I think it's false.
The baby was the line holder.
Are you?
I don't know how
holding the
babies
baby.
work.
Yes.
I just don't know how babies work.
Right, is it-
You were? You were
You
sure
physically-
it
Are
was
we
true?
done?
Yeah,
what's
let's
the
pull the
answer?
curtain
Oh,
back.
no, I wasn't holding the baby.
All right. That was a really good, the thing about it holding the line place. Because
I know, because that's the only reason I'd have a baby.
No.
Hold lines at Marshall's. No, I don't like holding babies.
Yeah.
It's not because I'm afraid I'm gonna drop them or something. I'm afraid
their opinions.
I'm afraid I want to drop them.
It's your
Intrusive
opinion.
thoughts.
Yeah.
Intrusive thoughts.
So, Jordan, you get your 60 back and
go.
another 60. Stevie.
Sorry,
Oh, you
Stevie.
ready?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
okay.
do that.
So while this is happening, Stevie has
You get
lost
the
those
middle in
55
between.
points.
Okay, yeah.
But
Oh.
Yeah.
she gets 5 back.
I have strong hands.
for doing this back rub.
That's so good.
I feel like you two have formed like a Survivor-style alliance without me, is what it feels like. You got the
do
headband on.
you want a back rub?
Yeah, I don't want you to have points, but I do want to be in
the
on
survival
something.
Yeah.
style, is it because she's got the
got
Ralph
the-
Macchio?
she has the Ralph
Listen, my
Macchio.
bangs are really long and my appointment isn't until tomorrow.
You are strong.
I am so strong.
Okay, that's 10 points. Is Stevie in the negative still? She's at 0.
Okay.
Really, really well done.
Would you like a shoulder massage?
I would. Yeah.
Yay.
Okay. And while you do that, I will also mention that Emily gets 15 points for full. Oh my God. Wow.
So strong.
It's good. It's good. It's
Right.
firm.
Is that too hard?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks. Wow. That was like professional
Now,
grade.
Anyone can just holler at me if they want another one.
Wow. Okay.
you go.
Wow. Five more points.
That's a pair of
Okay.
lesbian hands, I'll tell you what.
I was gonna say it, but I was hoping you would.
I tell you what,
Thanks.
that's a pair of
Checks
lesbian
out.
hands.
Okay. Jordan, the nicest thing you've ever done for somebody you didn't know. A few years ago, I was on an airplane sitting in a first class seat. I bought it with points that I had been saving up forever. I was already seated, but other people were still boarding the plane. As she got on the plane, an older woman fell really hard. I felt so bad and embarrassed for her that I just gave her my first class seat. I sat in her middle seat in coach from Los Angeles to London.
Whoa.
Jeez Louise.
The flight attendants gave me a free thing of champagne though, because they thought what I did was so nice.
Don't try and tack on another lie to this lie.
Okay, coming out strong out the gate. Stevie, do you want to put some money where you...
55!
55 big ones!
All right.
What is the
Wow.
strategy?
Fun.
How many points do I have at this point?
Apparently, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay. I'm going to do 30.
Okay, yeah, you definitely
Yeah.
have that.
When
Yeah.
you made that face as if it was a real story, it did make me feel like it was a real story.
But
But
where are you sitting right now?
I don't know. I think that's got to be the nicest thing in the
mean-
entire world.
Yeah.
And if I'm wrong, I will give you a back massage.
wow.
Free of points, or are
Free
you
points.
earning for that?
Very nice.
Okay, got it.
3 points.
But this is what I'll
hustle.
tell you. This is what I'll tell you. Watching someone fall makes me feel like I need to go to the hospital. I think it is the most upsetting thing that I could
We are
Can
detrimental
we
to
roll
her.
mine side by side right here, picture in picture, mine and Emily's
Yes.
falls?
And I'll tell you what now, I wouldn't have done it if I had known she was in a middle seat.
Oh man, I think I've made the wrong
I did not know
choice.
she was in a middle seat.
This would be really...
They're,
Oh, fake?
they're piling
Fake.
on.
We got
oh.
another... Okay, Stevie, you are not alone here
Okay,
on
I feel
Fake
better.
Island.
I think I'm gonna
The,
lose points,
the
but I feel
alliance
better.
stands strong. Okay, Jordan, what's real, what's fake?
Fake!
Yeah.
You're such a good actor.
That was really impressive.
I
was fake.
was
It did not pay off though.
That's not
because
gonna give you
it's too
champagne on a
nice.
plane.
Oh man.
But honestly, I feel like I would do it.
But you didn't.
Yeah.
No, I didn't do it. But watching someone fall really is like so that was all true.
You don't get any points for fooling these people.
That's okay.
Stevie gets 55 points.
Wow.
Good
I'm making
job.
making a big
Holy
return.
cow.
This is hard, but I had her fooled.
Yeah,
You-
you did. I said you were a really good actor.
Yeah.
Thank you.
May
That
I
was
say,
that was a compliment.
your earrings really complement the coloring with
You
your
think
hair.
so? I haven't
Yes.
worn them with this shade yet.
It's good.
Thank you. I feel affirmed. 5 points on top of the 30 that she gets from that wager.
Yeah.
Jordan, that was an impressive display, but I don't know anyone who would do that.
What can you do?
I
I feel too
would.
close to the sun. No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't even hold a lady's baby.
The nicest thing I would do is not tweet about it.
That's nice. Yeah, you wouldn't film it.
No, because I'm not that quick.
I will say this. It's like if you do the little what matters more sign, old lady over baby every time.
For me, yeah.
That's a discussion for another
I
show.
care more about old
Sorry.
ladies than
No.
babies.
Hey, let me ease the tension here.
Well, babies don't fall as far.
I feel so much
They
tension.
just like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, you acted like my strength was like above and beyond your capability.
Is
and
it
I
not?
Feel, no, I feel like you're doing a really great job.
There you go.
And I like a hard,
May I do a train?
hard,
come on.
hard,
We
rough
haven't had one of these in a
massage.
minute.
That's nice.
Wow.
You want on the front?
Yeah, okay.
Yay!
I thought you were asking me to do you in the front, and I was like,
Do me
massage
in
your
the front. Do me in the front.
We got to move the train back a little bit. Reminder, Charlotte, let's call the episode Do Me in the Front. Beautiful. Thank you. Okay, so I guess 5 points to everybody.
yeah.
Let's go on to the last story. This is Stevie's. One time in high school, I made a bet I could take the most unpopular, nerdiest girl in my class and help her become prom queen. So I had her take off her glasses, let her hair down, trade her overalls in for a sexy dress, put on a little makeup, and boom.
That is the plot to She's All That.
Yeah, and a bunch of other movies.
Yeah, a lot of other movies.
So I feel
Princess
like-
Diaries kind of.
Yeah,
in a
I feel
way,
like it has to be true because what a weird
I've never watched any of
lie
those
to tell.
movies.
I feel like anything that happens in a montage when it's done in real time is very uncomfortable.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, I also she was into really weird art, and I went to a show and I got under a sheet and then I played hacky sack on
It
stage.
feels like a dream.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does she have a dead mom?
Yeah, but a really cool little brother, and her dad is really awesome, and
I have a question.
it all worked out in the end.
Does that part also have to be true? Does all of it have to be true, or is just that true and this can be a lie?
I don't have a contingency plan for that, so let's just say I don't know.
I could see Stevie's friend being like, oh, I wish I could get a makeover, and Stevie being like, I'll do it, queen. And then Stevie does a basic makeover where she puts her in a shirt of hers or whatever, and then
A shirt of hers.
I do want to point out one detail that this was a bet,
but
not a
her
favor.
friend bet her. Her friend, I bet you can't. We don't
Yeah,
know it's a money
That's
bet.
interesting. Yeah, it's okay. Okay.
I
I'm
didn't
sorry.
specify.
Don't come for me.
No, I'm not trying to. I'm just
Okay,
working out loud.
what-
I'm sorry. I'm
sorry.
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I got
I'm doing too
defensive.
much. I'm
I
getting
apologize.
real-
You're
I'm
doing
getting-
great. You're
How
all
many
doing
points?
great.
Okay, you know what?
Stevie's like, let's
Hey,
put
why
them on
not?
the
I'm gonna say 100 points.
Wow.
That it's true.
Wow.
It's wackadoodle, but whatever.
No, I
I'm
like
gonna
it.
say 200 points that it's fake.
Damn.
Is it real or is it fake?
That's a plot to She's All That.
It was subverting it.
You don't
Of She's
remember the
All That.
hacky sack scene?
No.
No,
I remember. Yeah, I remember.
he's
But I explained to you what I thought was happening.
Sack.
Yeah. No, I've seen it.
Yes.
The real winner in this situation is Emily. She gets 200 points.
Man, congrats though.
I mean,
Thank you
Stevie,
very
you get
much.
15 for fooling Jordan, but
This was
Jordan
not my strong suit.
loses a big hundo. Let's tally up the points. We'll come right back and then start in on our next game. Yeah, so have you guys ever needed to make a really good apology?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right. Quick on the draw. Good. You're going to be putting those well-honed apology chops to the test because you are going to be apologizing for a weirdo on Reddit on behalf of them.
I try to avoid Reddit.
No.
Yeah, I went through the Am I the Asshole subreddit, and let me tell you, people are not okay. I've lightly doctored this, but it is almost entirely verbatim. What's going to happen is I'm going to read it, and then you guys are going to have
One big claw.
You're gonna have 2 minutes to write on those index cards
Okay.
Oh,
the
no.
perfect apology. I, 28, female, got married to the love of my life last month. The only problem is that my brother-in-law has a rather angry resting bitch face. During the wedding reception, I was sitting at the table with my new family members, my brother-in-law included. He was just sitting there, looking angry as fuck as usual. I thought the other guests would be scared by his expression, so I cheerfully told him to turn that frown upside down. My brother-in-law smiled and laughed, but then fell right back into his bitch face. So I reached across the table and I said, come on now, and I used my index fingers to force the corners of his mouth upwards. My brother-in-law sort of freaked out, and he squirmed and pushed himself away from me. Later that night, while my husband and I were in bed together for the first time as husband and wife, he let me know that my behavior was kind of weird, and it made his brother really uncomfortable. I told my husband that it was all just a joke and nothing serious, but my husband bluntly told me, 1, don't touch my brother, 2, that's just how he looks, there's nothing wrong with that, and 3, don't touch my brother. I still feel like everybody's overreacting. After all, you need to touch something if you want to fix it.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm gonna start the timer and I will let you know as it goes down. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, go. One minute remains.
Damn.
You are writing a paragraph.
Okay, I think.
Wow, okay. So we could just stand here for 30 seconds, but I feel like I can just stop the clock.
Whatever you want.
Oh, thanks. 5 points to Stevie.
Hey,
all right, cool.
Never gonna catch up.
All right, we are gonna get back and read some apologies in just a moment.
I should have washed my hands before touching your face. I ate the salmon. I feel like you're my real brother, and I'm affectionate with his face. I'm sorry for this. It won't happen again.
I am so sorry I touched you like that at the wedding, Michael. I was blackout drunk and feeling horny and thought you were your brother, my husband.
I'm sorry for fingering your brother.
It is our bride's lucky day because we have 3 wonderful contestants who have penned her a true, heartfelt apology. I'm going to award points in ascending order, 10, 25, 50, depending on the apologies. Jordan, can you remind me what yours
Okay,
was?
so it's fine. Just give me the lowest amount of points. is
It's
what it
because you
feels
didn't
like.
mention the fish.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll take the
No,
lowest
hold
amount
on.
of
Thought
points.
he
Don't
was the
you
husband.
hurt that beautiful brain.
Horny.
I'm horny.
Because you're horny, I'll give you 15.
Hey!
Is that the lowest one?
Nope, it
Thank
was
you.
10, but now the 10
But then
is
I
a
told you I was
15.
horny.
Yeah, now you told me you were horny.
Thank you so much.
And respect.
Nice. All right, let's do this.
Okay, cool. For the mention of the specificity of the salmon dish, Emily gets 25.
Yeah!
Yeah! And Stevie, very succinct,
Yeah.
very heartfelt.
Try to get right in there. Just try to get
Right in there. Trying to get right in there, yeah. Welcome back to Please Be Nice to Me. One by one, you'll each need to vent about something that really gets under your skin. But in the spirit of our meditation practice, you'll have to do it with an overwhelming sense of tranquility. I'll get us started. Aaron, I really wish that you would pay more attention to how you load the dishwasher. I feel like you could examine yourself and engage in introspection and know that if you put chopsticks in the utensil drawer, they will fall down into the little holes and get chopped off by the spinning mechanism at the bottom. Also, it's not a magic box. You have to rinse off the solid food particulate off the bowls before you put it in. And also, the dishwasher is designed with a very specific arrangement. The dishwasher is arranged with a very specific plan. So when you put bowls face up on the bottom shelf, they do not get cleaned, and then I have to wash them again. I feel like that's at home. So that's kind of like the vibe. I did look up some buzzwords for meditation. So we got reflection, rumination, pondering, quiet time. These are actually really surface level. I feel like you should also feel the weight of the earth push against you as you push against it.
So, but like, they put the bowls
Face up.
Face up is insane.
Face
Insane.
up on both shelves. And it's just rice caked onto the side.
That is.
Now, we can do this a couple ways. I can hold the drum, or you can hold the drum.
I don't want to hold the drum.
You don't want
I would like if you played the drum while I did
Okay,
mine.
cool. Love it. Okay, who wants to go first? Who's got a grievance that they want to air out in the spirit of mindfulness and calm?
I'll go.
Okay.
I love it. I don't find it soothing when people don't get the fuck out of my way on the sidewalk. I move to the side for lots of people. If I see you have a friend you're walking with, of course, you need more space. But when you do it every time, eventually you go, what am I? Am I just a pushover? I would like to ruminate about if you see me in public, fucking move. Thank you.
Usually one would say, like, if you see me in public, say hi. I love to greet fans.
Oh yeah, no, I like that too, but also move
Do
the
it from
fuck over.
like 2 to 3 feet away
Yeah, do a
from where
little
you
side,
were.
just do a, drive-by.
Make space in your mind and in your heart and in your body for Emily.
Yeah.
That's a really good way
Wow.
to put it. Yeah. Give 5 points to Jordan. Jordan, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Would you like me to still play the drum?
Please.
Okay, thank you for letting me be part of your practice.
Thank you for being here. Dad, please stop looking at me. First thing in the morning, when I wake up, when I'm at your house visiting you because I love you and I've taken my weekend or a day off work to spend time with you, and you look at me when I get up in the morning and the first thing you say to me is, wow, you have a massive zit on your face. Or, hey, I just want to let you know your hair looks so bad. I know you think you are being helpful.
Yeah.
And I have tried to look inward to see where you're coming from, but I do own a mirror, and I am a human person that has eyes and vision, and you know that I have both of those things. And you just don't need to comment on my appearance at all. Make me a cup of hot tea, offer me a croissant, and let's just spend a nice morning together without acknowledging what's wrong with me so early. Very sweet man, but he absolutely must be stopped.
A little too honest.
Too
A little
honest.
too early.
You think
Yes.
he's watching or just Taylor Swift?
I think Taylor Swift and my dad are probably watching together.
Yeah.
Two birds of a feather.
Absolutely.
I bet there are many dads that wish they could date a football player.
Yeah, I think both Taylor Swift and dads, a lot of people are like, are they gay? They seem kind of gay.
I didn't
You
know
know?
that the opposite of gaylor was hetlor.
Hitler.
Whoa.
I saw a
It's
few articles
pronounced
called hetler, which is maybe, I'm going to say worse.
So wait, I have to ask, is that a derogatory term that I'm calling someone who doesn't think Taylor Swift is straight?
No, that's
or is that
someone
a
that
self-identifying
thinks that's
tool?
a self-identified Taylor Swift is a straight woman.
They should stop calling themselves that.
I, as the straight, would like to know what the fuck you're talking about.
Some people think that Taylor Swift is secretly gay.
But what are those two name things?
Gaylor is someone who thinks Taylor Swift is
Taylor
gay.
Swift.
Oh,
yeah.
that I should have put that together.
Hetero
Sorry.
lore.
Makes a lot of sense.
Is a person who thinks Taylor Swift is straight.
Shouldn't it just be straightler?
I agree with you.
I think that's better.
This conversation leads nicely into my pet peeve.
Oh, would
But
you
did
like
you
to
say
go?
we were going to cut it out? No, we're not going to cut it out.
Not anymore. Tell me when you're ready, and I'll
Okay.
start just grooving on this motherfucker.
I'm ready. It bothers my spirit when people aren't queer in some kind of way. Sorry, Emily, I don't mean it to you directly just because you're the only person sitting here that it applies to. But
My
it's,
shoes
it's
kind
fine.
of usually are.
Your shoes are, and that makes up for
That's
it.
like 80% of being queer.
And that's pretty much it.
And you gonna name any
I mean,
names? Is it Taylor
names of
Swift?
straight people?
Yeah.
Do you know any? I don't.
Maybe
Joe
public Joe
Pesci.
Pesci.
She.
Come on, we're waiting for you, Joe.
I would like to apologize for saying that shoes are gay.
Oh, I thought you were going to apologize for being straight.
I am sorry.
Well, it's meditation, so talk about the soul.
I'm very sorry for being straight. I'm also sorry for myself. That's how you know I really am. That's how bad I don't want to be.
I'll say this, my heart sees your heart, and every
Yeah.
time I interact with you, I just pretend you're a lesbian like me.
Thanks. I just think making sweeping generalizations about shoes is probably problematic.
No, your shoes are a little gay.
All right, cool. They're from 9 West.
Straight. You had to ruin it.
In an unprecedented move on Please Be Nice to Me, you will be receiving points from your competitors. Your competition will be deciding
What a twist.
how many points you get. Now, they can go as low or as high as they wish, but so can you. So they have to understand if they give you nothing, they may very well receive nothing in exchange.
55 points.
For who?
I don't know.
Stevie,
55 points.
what are you giving to your competitors, your
55
coworkers?
points.
Okay. From Stevie, 55 points go to Jordan, 55 points go to Emily because it's fun.
Very cool. Are we all doing this?
We're all doing this.
Okay, so I'm going to give you 200 points.
Thank you.
But also, Stevie is our boss. So I'm going to give Stevie 300 points.
Oh, wow.
It all comes
Let's see
down
what happens.
to Jordan.
I'm gonna give both of them and also myself 50,000 points.
All right, yeah.
Who's going to hate you?
The points are as follows. Jordan has 50,290 points.
Wow.
It's a high-scoring game. Emily has 50,390, but through Emily's kindness, Stevie has 50,435 points.
Emily, you gave me the game.
Through kindness,
And
which I
kindness.
think qualifies for more points.
Yes. And that's what I was going to say. And that's why I'm giving you 55,000 points.
This could go on forever.
You get 55,000 Stevie points.
Yep, that
because
aren't
Stevie
real.
can't give out Charlotte points. The conversion rate just doesn't work.
Fucking economy, man. Thanks, Biden.
But as far as please be nice to me, Stevie wins that. So why don't you toss on the sash?
It's my
Yeah.
color. Is there writing on one side?
Nope, they didn't have that.
Didn't want to steam it either, huh?
Just in post.
This has been Please Be Nice to Me. We will see you next month, and I appreciate you, and I appreciate you, and I appreciate you, and I appreciate you.
And I appreciate you.
I appreciate
God.
you too, and you.
Both y'all.
Oh my God!
All y'all.
Wow. Bye. That was Please Be Nice to Me. It's a radical, empathetic, kind, cutthroat show, and you can watch more of it on the All Good No Worries YouTube channel, and you can follow us at All Good Worries on Twitter and allgood.noworries on Instagram for fun clips and all kinds of stuff. Okay? Get at us!